Shifting focus from Prime Minister Modi's poll campaign in Chhattisgarh to now dramatic sequence of images that are coming to the fore from the parliament. This is Mahua Moitra leaving the ethics panel hearing.
What happened, Mahua? What happened? He's reading from a script. This is an ethics committee. What happened, Mahua? Script asking all sorts of filthy questions. All the MPs are. Shameful! What happened, Mahua? What happened? What happened? What happened, Mahua? What happened?
MP चला जाएगा इसको औकात बता देंगे.
What happened, Mahua? What happened? He's reading from a script. This is an ethics committee. What happened, Mahua? Script asking all sorts of filthy questions.
आप क्या पूछ रहे थे? आप थोड़ी बताने भाई बताएं.
All the MPs are.
Shameful!
What happened, Mahua? What happened? What happened? What happened, Mahua? What happened?
Payal, my colleague, now joining us on the phone line. Payal, we could actually hear you trying to ask Mahua Moitra what exactly had happened inside, but a very agitated Mahua Moitra, along with several other opposition members, storming out of that meeting about the kind of questions that were being asked.
They were basically, and all the members of the opposition, including Danish Ali, Mr. Yadav from JDU and Mahua Moitra herself, saying that there were questions that they should not have really asked of the lady member of parliament, and essentially that's the point that they've really raised. Mahua Moitra was there screaming and saying that the BJP is reading off a script and they think they can control everything. But we'll have to just wait and see what really transpires and what comes out. But as of now, all the opposition MPs, whether it's Uttam Kumar Reddy, whether it is Danish Ali, whether it is Mr. Yadav from the JDU, all of these opposition MPs have actually stormed out. And you could see Danish Ali walking out of the meeting, screaming practically, saying that this is not the issue that should be pursued in this manner, and probably they'll be raising their voices with the Lok Sabha Speaker. They essentially feel that this is an influence the BJP is having on these committees, using its power and might, using their numbers. We'll have to just wait and see, because Mahua has just stormed out of the parliament. He just walked out of the meeting along with the host of others over here, Poonam.
Right, Payal, do stay on with me. We'll actually take a look at that report that you sent us just a few minutes ago when that heated exchange happened.
Danish Ali is with me. Danish ji, what really prompted you to walk out of the meeting? Why did you walk out of the meeting? Why did you walk out of the meeting?
In the ethics committee, unethical questions were being asked from a lady member.
And you were saying that the chairman asked these questions?
Yes. Only chairman was examining.
Danish Ali is with me. Danish ji.
It was the chairman that was asking the questions, confirmed by Danish Ali, one of the members of parliament who was on that ethics committee panel. He was also one of the members of parliament who've walked out, stormed out, in fact, along with Mahua Moitra from that hearing. Are the BJP members of parliament still inside where the hearing was happening? Payal, if you could give us a sense of that. We'll try and reconnect with my colleague Payal there, who's getting us details of what exactly transpired in that ethics committee meeting. Let's take a listen to some of the reactions pouring in.
जो है कल ही ट्वीट कर देते कि इतनी बार लॉगिन हुआ है. This is too much.
सर आप लोग की कह रहे हैं कि एटलीस्ट
in the affidavit, all documents given to us, there is no evidence of any cash transfer. We believe that Mrs. Mahua Moitra is being unfairly targeted.
What next, sir? You are going to attend the next meeting? What next, sir?
They call us a meeting, we'll go.
नहीं ये पूरा का पूरा जो है कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है कि कोई सरकार के खिलाफ या किसी बिजनेस हाउस के खिलाफ ना बोले, ये क्या मतलब है? और इस तरीके का द्रौपदी का चीर हरण कराने के लिए एथिक्स कमेटी थोड़ी है.
वो नहीं बोले, हम लोगों ने. आप जाइए ना, घर जाइए, आप किसी को मत कुछ बोलिए. उन्होंने अनैतिक सवाल पूछा, महिला से अनैतिक सवाल पूछा, उसका हम लोगों ने विरोध किया. इससे आगे क्या बोलेंगे? वो स्पीकर तय करेगा. किसने पूछेगा? और चेयरमैन नाम नहीं जानते.
Members of parliament from the opposition, along with Mahua Moitra, who was deposing before the ethics panel of the parliament, storming out of that session. The kind of questions that were being asked were not ethical, is what many of those members of parliament came out and said. Questions that should not have been asked of a lady member of parliament, in fact, was the allegation many of them made. Danish Ali of the JDS even asking questions as to how information is being leaked out, why BJP members of parliament or BJP leaders were tweeting about the logins yesterday. We're yet to ascertain whether the chairman Mr. Sonkar is still inside where the hearing was taking place. The other members of parliament from the BJP, where they are at, we're still trying to figure that out. But let's take a look at some reactions.
And then CPM से Natarajan. All of us were opposition.
क्या आपत्ति थी आप लोगों को पूरा बोलना थी?
We're finding the chairman highly prejudicial, biased. They are not conducting it like an all-party parliamentary committee at all. We're also finding it very, undignified way of questioning the lady MP who's been called as a witness. You treat, somebody leaks Nishikant Dubey, a confidential report which comes today to the committee. They leak it to me yesterday. We asked him 10 times, how is it with him? Somebody should answer that, no answer. So we found that it was, the whole proceedings were very farcical.
So, are you saying that opposition members have lost faith in the chairman of the committee?
Today we walked out because we thought he is not being fair or neutral or dignified in his questioning. Okay, so we have said what we have to say inside. We have put on record in the committee also.
When is the next meeting, sir?
We don't know what he'll say. We kept telling him the whole of today, don't do it like this, don't do it like this. But I can't say anything more than that now.
Has committee reached any conclusion while you were walking out? Are they planning
No,
to take any action? Or
they're still questioning the lady MP. Then we said, don't take this line of questioning. What dates are you travelling? Whom are you travelling with? Where are you staying?
And sir, how was the conduct of BJP members in the meeting? There were many BJP members.
They were silent.
there were some other female MPs
There were
also.
two lady MPs. They were also silent.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Payal is back with us on the phone line. Those reactions coming in from opposition members of parliament as to why they decided to storm out of that hearing. Payal, we were just trying to ascertain whether or not Mr. Sonkar and the other BJP MPs are still inside where the hearing was happening. What sense have you gotten from that side?
We're still waiting for them to step out of that meeting. Those leaders are still in that meeting, but 5 MPs of the opposition, whether it is a CPM, MP from the TMC, of course, Mahua Moitra over there, being one of the complainants, being one of the people who was called there on the complaint of Jai Anand and Nishikant Dubey. They all stormed out. They essentially said that the conduct of the chairman was not the way it should have really been, and the chairman has gone ahead and breached certain limits. They said that they asked many personal questions as well. In fact, I'll be sending you a reaction from Uttam Kumar Reddy, who essentially said that what irked the opposition MPs was that they were asked certain questions. The Mahua was asked certain questions rather, saying that where did she travel, with whom did she travel, and why did she travel, where did she stay. So all of these questions were being asked, and they said that these were violative. But essentially, this is something we have to just wait and see how the BJP MPs, including the chairman, will be able to defend it. Given the fact that when you're talking about the IP details that were out, saying that where her login details were in from the Home Ministry was to find out where all she had travelled. So obviously, if these were the questions that were in line with the investigation, then probably it was just something that was expected to happen, is what the BJP will allege. So let's wait and watch. Let's wait for a few minutes to see if the BJP MPs come out and speak, and I'm sure they'll come out and give their version as well.
Absolutely, and we'll come back to you for that. But BJP Shehzad Poonawala now joining us on the phone line. Thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. Shehzad, we have Mahua Moitra, several others from the opposition ranks storm out of that meeting. They said, A, the chairman is biased. The questions that were being asked are biased. They do not... they're violative, in fact, to be asked of a female member of parliament. Also questioning the leaks that have been happening.
This was expected, that Mahua Moitra, who has been so cornered by her own party that her own party won't defend her, they defend Jyotipriya Malik but not her.